Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Boy, Santana Marlin, he is
tough. 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
He will at times.
Well, Brandon, we always know that
I'll be waiting for it, though. I'll be waiting for him to do that.
He's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it third and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
All right, come on, defense. Don't get this nigga nothing.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams
watch the screenplay.
We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns
way to get there, Jefferson.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Gone.
Here's Lawletta now on 2nd. They'll roll him out right. He's got the hook up to
Yeah, way to get that ball out of there. Come on, you got to recover that, Redskin.
I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Let's strip that thing out of there, baby.
Able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
Yeah, he running that on the wrong person. That shit ain't finna work.
No. Check. Patriot.
It's Lawletta off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Way to go get him, boys.
3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Lawletta. And it is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Let's go, Moss.
This will be fielded at the 17.
There you go, boy. Turn up. Damn.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They had to go
man,
a long
that
way on
nigga
their last
Tom,
drive
they
to
got
score
the
the touchdown.
Jaguars,
This
John.
time
He
they get at
0 and
least a little bit more of
14.
a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll start out on the ground.
There you go, OG. He was on that nigga.
And he's going to get this
You
past
seen?
the 50 and into giant territory.
He was just on that, whatchamacallit?
The pick up, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Detroit!
He'll look to throw. And
I saw him cheat. Should have threw it earlier.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Man, he was just sitting that shit through that
Not
earlier.
an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Redskins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think.
Oh, man.
The Redskins look to get this one
Why
back, and
the
indeed
fuck
they did.
over?
It's still Washington football. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Looking to throw.
Don't give me that time, you motherfucker.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
You know what
the
made
30.
you come with the same blitz, not even disguising.
Officially a minute
That was a
54
rookie
to go
move.
in this first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Over!
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is
He
that he
supposed to
doesn't
laugh
possess the
at
eye
it. Nigga,
discipline
that's
to
fair
be an elite
game.
linebacker. What
Yeah,
that
hell.
means is his ability to read, react,
Nigga
and make a
tripping.
play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Wow.
The The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Detroit!
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dead. He run that again.
And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle,
I didn't just my block on that time, and I knew he was going to blitz. He did that shit again. He cooked.
Half number 1.
And he's doing it again, too. Wow.
Watch it now, Barney! Over!
Wow, Rodney. That's all I can say, cuz.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Giants. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally,
you ain't doing none of that Saquon Barkley shit today, buddy.
First half, you still got
that
a
shit
chance.
dead,
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says
that shit is dead.
Specials, anything you can use.
Nothing doing. Nothing doing.
Offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley.
Oh, man.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we have come upon halftime, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half.
You gonna throw another pick?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
I
end
know
zone
Rodney
for a
game by
touchback.
heart.
Now
He
the
ain't nothing he can
Redskins
do out
offense,
here,
they get
man.
set to go back to work here. They built a good first half lead.
Huh? Oh yeah, you see them statistics, don't you? And he got about, I think he got 3 picks right now.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
He probably paused and look at my wide receiver to see how fast he is.
But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, They come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy.
Oh, this is a touchdown.
And say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business.
Oh, yeah,
that's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. He's going to wind
up he back there that time. Whoop.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there, becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. And this one through the uprights and good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Why's the screen, fellas?
That big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and create a big...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Got it.
Into the Redskins.
Let's go back.
They do. He tried to buy some time to the right. So in terms of the guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
So they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, man, he can't way too far back. God damn.
Vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass.
This fool play right here.
The Redskins on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
They'll go with a big back foot in, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. So give him the first down, 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
He took the wrong angle.
Up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have
Just imagine back in the jungle, we get to use our XP points for what we wanted. I mean, I used to have my receivers at 80 blocking, man.
Now here's Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it there because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Motherfucker D swarming out.
Preston Smith in there to sack sack him.
It's Rodney,
10
man.
for him now on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Lauletta, he'll look to throw.
Thank you. Let's go, baby. Champ Bailey. Let's go.
He's picked off at his own 47.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that
what a
is
catch.
Be pulled in.
Great catch, Jordan Reed.
Wow. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. As his guys are in for 6. And the interception by the Redskins deed leads to a touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Johnson on the return.
Try to get closest to 100 I can, man. That's like 30,000 XP
gets ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some
that nigga got 10 skill points already. I ain't even using that yet.
Where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
That's it, baby. No, Jack, Patriot.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Gets past one man, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st down, it's Lauletta. They'll set up the
Get that shit out of here. I'm all over top of that, man.
Lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Detroit!
Out of the gun, Lauletta. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
On plays like this with the ball, it's
big pain
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Let's go!
From the gun on 3rd down, Lauletta. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I tell you. Yeah,
this is fielded at the 7th.
Oh.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back to the NFL scoreboard for his third quarter in Indy. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again.
That nigga was sticking to me like glue.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Giant. I still made the cut. You saw that? I thought he was going to release. That's the only reason why I threw it. That man still made the cut. That's what I'm talking about.
The pitch to Fournette.
Maul's a beast, man.
He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he
I thought he had that joint.
Incomplete.
Yeah,
you can tell they were hoping for a flag there
offensively.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His throw caught.
Oh, they gonna call holding on me, man.
And he's gonna be taken down here with a penalty
come
flag
on
the
Trent.
field. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here to 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
I might make this playbook my main one right here.
Coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This that one right here I'm working on.
Good starting field position for the New York
Giants. Put a little bit of everything over
here. They'll fake it. Now Lauletta.
That put him in a pick.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Come on,
Jefferson. Interceptions have nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play.
I think that is
I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that.
Oh, no, he
sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
I thought that was. Look, that little mama gotta get that beauty rest in.
On 2nd and 10, Lauletta.
I'm on that, Rodney. My man should have jumped. I'm on that, Rodney. You don't beat me with that, cuz.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary.
I know you want to try it again because you thought you had some success with it.
Work together like a basketball team as playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Run it again.
Throwing on 3rd down.
I should have blitzed. I should have leveled me. I knew he was going. I won't get that nigga nothing.
Past the 50. And they get 14 yards there at a 1st down.
Come on, Perry Nicholson. You my best corner, too. You should have been on top of that, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, what a move. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I try to line that bound up. Hello, computer-generated spin move.
Gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this.
Thank you.
And now here's another.
Keep getting that shit, Rodney. You smoke.
Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback,
me too.
the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
So probably why he held on to it.
They'll run for it with Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence.
Come on, big baby. You got the pull.
Now, their trigger guy,
throwing it,
they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Put Keith Marshall and let him get some work. Not on this play. I'm throwing.
Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Oh, yeah, way to get him dominant, James.
Back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Lauletta looking to throw on second down. On the move to his left. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Hit that bomb anyway. There you go. There you go, Richardson.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. Still staying, weaving through traffic.
I just had to give him one, didn't I?
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
That's a good one.
So
soon I switch my defense. That's back to
credit for
that.
that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
That's right. He shouldn't did that. I'm gonna score again.
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice.
I didn't want to get that nigga
nothing,
man. So
on the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the giant rush gets home as down.
Everybody coming over.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watch it now, Barney. Over.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point.
I think what's him call it in the linebacker? Connor. Oh, unless he's playing a big nigga.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Oh, you calling time off for one minute, get the ball back,
defensively. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
You get it back if you stop me.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now back to throw. And this is incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed.
I should have led him to the outside.
In the post game, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the post-game press conferences,
he's trying the same
thing.
thing.
You know what he's going to say? Why he did it? We need the points. Okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification. The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Lawletta. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Detroit! This is 3rd and long. Here's Lawletta. And my goodness, another interception.
Bailey Jr. got 3 picks, baby.
Shop at their own 41-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Well, right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half.
What do you do? Why the clock stop?
Really wear down a defense.
Man,
I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And you know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well.
I know y'all should have let that clock continue
their
on,
efforts
man.
to help him out. Extra blocking,
I'm
getting downfield, helping him out.
Just for that.
Watch it now, Barney!
Yeah.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure, he's going to be taken down.
What you call timeout for?
44. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally
I think
intense
you want
here on
another
2nd
sack
down
or something.
following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw.
Oh, my triangle was coming wide over too.
Once more.